Today I'm going to share an important testimony from a man that didn't quite know what was going on, but knew God was speaking to him in an interesting way. So, if you know the store Tom Thumb, if you're from Texas, you'll know them. I'm not sure where else they are, but it's a grocery store. And I lived in a neighborhood near one. And I would often go there. God, I had so many cool encounters at that Tom Thumb. Like, I will keep sharing these, but they're so crazy. But anyway, this one, he is this man. I don't know. I would say he was probably in his 50s. Can't really tell. Anyway, he was the manager of the deli there. And he would always run up when he saw me, when I came in and went through the fruit kind of section in front of him. He'd always run out and, sorry, itchy, come say hi to me. And so we had a friendship, and one day it was before Super Bowl. So, right, that was like yesterday or something. Anyway, it was before Super Bowl, and he looked kind of down. And he told me, I don't know why, but God does not want me to watch the Super Bowl this year. And he was an avid fan. I mean, Tum Tums decorate for, I think, for Super Bowl, and I mean that one did, and it was a big deal. And I think he was making like trays, like the deli trays and stuff like that. So the year before, I had known him and he was really excited about it, but this year was so interesting. It was so different. His attitude was totally different, and he kind of looked sad, and he's like, yeah, God doesn't want me to watch it, and I don't know why. And I smiled because I knew why. And I said, well, would you like me to tell you why God is convicting your heart not to watch it? And he said, yes, please. So I told him about the trafficking. It's kind of like, I know it sounds funny, but like Satan flipping you off. So underneath every Super Bowl, underneath the ground, there they are trafficking kids underneath you as you're watching, with you making that, you're almost making a covenant, like, whoa, watching this game and picking a team and being so obsessed with it and being engulfed in it. You're in agreement with what's going on, and that's not good. But anyway, there's a lot to that. There's a lot of spiritual realm stuff to that one, but yeah, it's a really sad thing. I spend a lot of time, like I spent that day yesterday, in prayer at the lake, praying against it. And so yeah, it was actually a really fun day. But anyway, so once I told him this, he just looked at me like, oh, and he said, I'm going to share something with you. And I said, sure. And he said he has a friend, um, that him and his wife have a friend that's a couple, and they have a daughter. And he said about a year ago, the wife and the child, and I think it was a little girl, like maybe 3 or 4, headed down by themselves, started going towards Mexico, I think for like a little trip or something. And the wife and the daughter were taken, maybe by cartel, something like that. And they were trafficked underground, just like at the Super Bowl, so that's really interesting. They were trafficked underground. Eventually, the wife was found, but the team, I think it was like police kind of team, I don't know exactly where this was, but he told me that the team found the mom alive. She had been obviously very abused, and they found the daughter's body. So she did not make it. They let the parents know, and he said the wife is still in counseling. The marriage is crumbling, and he's been praying for them, and it's just not good, the aftermath of everything. Obviously, none of this is good or okay. And so you can see how it went with, and and the way God was telling him, do not watch this. You're supporting what you're mourning. what you're helping somebody through. And so it's a fascinating testimony. It's a way, I love the way God works and convicts our hearts when something's near and dear to us. I pray that you learn from here, that you stay away from the Super Bowl, stay away from the Olympics, stay away from. Satan is clearly in all of that. If you don't even see it at the surface level, you're completely spiritually blind. It is in your face. You don't even need discernment to see these things. So imagine how bad it is underground, what they hide, and what's going on. If anyone has gone through this, please contact me. I am here to pray for you. I'm here to help you go through this. I know that there's a lot, but I pray that you are convicted, that God pricks your heart today to stop supporting these things and to instead on those days to pray against the darkness and pray for God's light to show up, appear, and protect all of those who are in harm's way. Thanks for listening.